Hello everybody. Hello. How are you? How are you doing? Just setting up the last minute things. Hello Melon Soul Blood. Happy to have you here. I'm just posting a few stories on my Instagram. And I'm just checking if they went up. Okay, seems to... Yeah, looks like they went up all right. Hello Marco, hello. Okay. Let me see if you are seeing everything. Yes. Okay. Okay, everything works all right. How are you guys? Hope everyone is doing good. I'm not feeling really well today, but I wanted to stream at least for a couple of hours because I'm gonna be taking the next week off. So I really wanted to have at least 2 streams this week. About to go on holiday. Yeah, I'm wondering where you're going. Who knows? You're going on holiday. I'm going on a holiday. Oh, hello, Goblin. Hello. So good to have you here. Oh, super warm here. It's Goblin, yeah! Yeah, we are having a heat wave these days here, and yeah, that also contributes to me not feeling really well. Yeah, melting, yeah, same. Like, yeah, absolutely same. I'm here like in my studio in the dark with all the curtains closed. I don't want any sun. So yeah, I am going to do a couple of hours today, and I thought it was a good idea to keep working on this piece because I have a bit of a headache, so I am not able to think. So since this piece now is in a stage that's basically like coloring inside the lines, it's the perfect piece to work on when you're not feeling really well. So I think I'm gonna hide the characters. Thinking is very hard. Yeah, it's painful. You don't do it at all. There you go. You found the trick, the proper way. I should stop thinking because it's literally painful, and that's why I'm just coloring in today. Enlightenment, yes, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, today I am just going to add the colors to this piece, and the only thinking that I have to do is choosing the colors, and that's all. So I'm pretty happy about that. And speaking of choosing the colors, I also need to understand where the layers are. Aha, found it. Okie dokie. So yeah, there you go. Let's add the wood color to this structure. Haha. I think I might need a coffee soon. But for now, I just have my trusty water here with me. Oh, no. I think I'm going to give these like wooden planks that are serving as like a table. I'm going to give them a slightly different color, just to make them stand out, and they would be like of a different kind of wood from the stall supports. So I think that makes sense to make it a bit different. I think this is fine for now. I probably need, yes, I was missing this part over here. I will leave the objects last, I think. Yeah, all the like the goods on the table, I will leave those for later. And I just noticed that this one should be brown. There you go. Oh, sorry. No. Bit tired today. And now for this other one, I think I'm gonna take, might be a more like a red kind of a red tinted wood, something like that. Oh, hello Arcade Light, how are you? Thank you for joining us. I am still working on this environment piece. I am feeling a little bit unwell today, so I thought this piece was the perfect thing to work on, as I'm just adding colors, so it's very relaxing. It's midsummer, so I don't have work tomorrow. Oh, nice. 3 days. So you'll have like a long weekend. Nice. Lovely. Oh, the Age of Wonders devs posted a new dev diary. Oh, with some concept art stuff. If you want me to link it, it's not that much, but it can be helpful to you if you want to see it. Yes, please do. Please do. Amazing. Yes, I really wanted to check that out since you mentioned that on Tuesday. Oh, thank you. Nice. Haha. Ooh. Oh, I'd love to see their whiteboard as well. Yeah, you can see like the concept art, the references, and all their like post-its. Oh, nice. I like to see that they use a mirror board because I use the same thing. Oh, lovely. Yes. Yeah, it's so good, Miro. I really like it. Nice, thank you for sharing. I really like to see how devs organize their work, and when they are able to share some of these like brainstorming and like the boards that they use internally. It's always so good. I've been using Miro for quite a few years, and I recently tried how's it called, Milanote, just to see, but I still prefer Miro. Also, like Milanote's in the free version, they have a really low limit of images that you can upload. And I mean, being that the project that I'm working on needs a lot of images, that's too low. And I didn't really want to have to pay for that, especially since Miro does the job so well. Let me see. Okay, while I'm working on these, like adding the base colors, I'm also starting to think about all the other, like all the smaller elements and which color would I like them to be. Okay. If you want a design Bible for free, the person that was in charge of pitching the idea for Alice Asylum published their design Bible for free. Oh, wow. It's quite bloody and a slight bit of gore since it was themed around that, yep. But that might help you too. Absolutely, yes. I remember seeing like some videos. I don't remember the game. It was years ago, so maybe it was something from Naughty Dog, maybe like something for Uncharted. And some of the videos, like the behind the scenes videos that they did, they were showing like the actual printed Bible, and it was so great, full of references and annotations and like parts of like text and everything. Oh, nice. Oh, and they made it available for free. Amazing. PDF download. Oh, that's great. I'm definitely going to download that later and have a look. Ooh, I can already see some stuff. Oh, it's so good. Like, this could be easily like printed as it is and just make like a sort of art book. Amazing. That's really inspiring. Thank you so much, Goblin. It's inspiring also because I mean, I want to do sort of art book with this project one day, so anything that's like that, it's a really good reference. Still don't know exactly how I want the art book for Druids to be. For now, I was thinking about something that's as like yes, an art book, but also has some kind of story. So you read it from the POV of someone traveling in this continent and in this world, and you you visit different places and you meet different characters. And I wanted it to kind of like feel like one of those choose your own adventure books, but probably, well, let's see, but for now I was thinking to make it like without real choices. It's more like that's the general vibe, but who knows, maybe I'll make it with like some kind of like choices, so you jump from one page to another. That sounds like the Monster Hunter lore books. Ooh, they're written from the POV of our research in universe, so they are written as if you are in the game world reading a science book. Yes, exactly. I was thinking to do something similar, since in my project, like, there's some of the people from the tribes that decided to travel, and even like some of the druids decide to basically become some kind of bard, like the bards were during like the Celtic in the Celtic culture. So they weren't properly like people who will like play instruments and sing. They were more like telling stories and traveling. Those books are super engaging. Sorry, those books are super engaging, and this idea sounds incredible. Oh, thank you so much. You can also download the full design document for the game Dirty Bomb. Programmer knows how each weapon works mechanically. Oh wow, how each character was made, etc. In case maybe your partner wants something more technical to look at. Ooh, yeah. The art book as well. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much for all these recommendations, Goblin. You're the bard who's like telling us all these amazing stories and sharing all these fantastic tales with us. Amazing. Oh, lovely. I'm opening all these links and I'm saving them because I really need to check them out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice. Yeah, I like the idea of like making an art book, but make it a little bit like, how can you say, like you can interact with it in some way, or maybe like an art book that engages with you a little bit more than a traditional like video game art book with just all the drawings. I know from experience that finding design documents books is difficult because they are usually kept secret. Yeah, do it to it holding company secrets and blah blah blah. Yeah. So I like to have fellow indie devs. Thank you so much. Yeah, you are so right. They keep like even the things that maybe like from an outsider you don't see the point of keeping them secret, but they do, like they keep everything under closed doors. And sometimes if the companies are like quite big, they will keep those things secret even from like other teams inside the same company, and it's absurd. They are like so secretive. It happened to me in oh, my coffee has arrived. Hey, thank you. thank you. It happened to me in the last project that I work on. It was for an outsourcing company which worked with a lot of different video game companies, so a lot of different projects. And our project had like such a big NDA that we couldn't speak with other teams inside the same company and tell them what we were working on. Like, and there were like company meetings, and they will like maybe ask, and we will need to tell them like, oh, you know, we are working on like this and that. Yeah. That's exactly like if you want to maybe chat with someone else on another team, and you'll be like, "Hey, how's work? Good. Doing the usual stuff, you know." It was it was such a big NDA, and some companies are like that. Well, now I can say that it was a Dune awakening, but yeah, until like while I was working on it, we couldn't even tell our colleagues. That was so funny. It was so absurd, but yeah, sometimes it's like that, and I'm fine with it. It's okay. Let's follow those rules. That doesn't sound stressful at all. Yeah, exactly. Like sweating. Like, oh, I'm working on the stuff, you know. Well, not. I don't know. Yeah, you did the storyboard. Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to ask about that, but I have to go for a few minutes. My bed needs to be made. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Don't worry. You can ask me when you come back. But yeah, it was stressful because you had to be like really careful, and you know, you usually have like maybe some code names for the project, so we usually use that. And yeah, we were really careful, just following the rules of the client. Again, it's fine, it's in their rights, it's their project, so, and it was a big one, so kind of understand the secrecy. Yeah, my coffee has arrived. Yay. I'm gonna take a sip. Also, I couldn't really make the add alert work automatically. I have an alert, but it's manual, so I will just put it on in the chat when I see that the ads are about to start. So yeah, I have to do it like that because I can't understand how to make it go automatically. And actually, I'm just gonna check if it's working. Yeah, okay, should be working. I will try it later as soon as the ads are starting. And I still need to design a few more emotes. That's something that maybe I can do maybe later today or tomorrow. I wanted to do it on a stream, but I think what I'm going to do is just put down some initial sketches and ideas on my iPad, and then maybe when I come back from the holidays, I can do a stream where I just finish up the details of the emotes, and I'll just upload them and everything. I think that's a good idea. Otherwise, maybe I would get lost in thought during the stream, and it will be a very boring one. So I'll put down some initial ideas, and then during a stream together we can elaborate on those and maybe add new ideas. Okay, now I think I'm going to start on the goods that are on the stalls. Just need to identify them. So we have those over there. Where do I have these ones? They're here. Oh, great. Okay. Just gonna start on these first, the stall on the left. Just thinking maybe I can do this with a different brush and it will give some kind of I don't know, a different texture. In the end, I think it will look pretty much the same. I think I want a darker gray for the metal part of the barrel. Okay. Okay, it's already starting to feel like, I don't know, more alive almost. I don't know why, but the music you put in your stream is so relaxing and makes me in a good mood. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's really nice. I usually like since I heard it like a couple of times, and usually during the stream I will put some scaring music that I hear, and I will mute the stream music. But I am so happy that you guys like it. It's like royalty-free music made by two people, and they made it available. I also have a few others that I downloaded from them, and I'll probably add them so there's like a bit more variety. And I think the ads are starting soon. It gave me an alert, but I don't know. Ad is starting soon. Yeah. When? I think I'll keep drawing during the ads this time, since like not much is happening. But yeah, so glad that you like the music. Well, I don't see the ads happening, so I don't know. Doesn't work really well. At least for me, like when I watch other streams, they always have the like automatic alerts, and they have a pretty like clear idea of when the ads are starting. Oh, I think now. Ad break in progress. Okay. Let me try my new alert. See if it works. Doesn't work. Fantastic. I love it. It's amazing. Amazing. Let me see if I can do something like this. Okay, that should work. Actually, I'm going to use my the ad break now just to check, because I basically to put that alert that I just put manually now, I had I have a button on my stream deck, but it's not working. Why are you not working? Why? So yeah, I'm just gonna double check. I'm just gonna erase it and just create it again. Sorry guys, I'm gonna try and put this announcement again in chat. Nah, it's not working. Okay, well, I will look into it. It's very annoying when technology stuff doesn't work. Like it worked yesterday when I set it up, and today that I'm live, it's not working. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. The chat message, because the other buttons for the chat message, those work really well, and this one doesn't. Why? Break. Just gonna try and recreate it again. Good thing that I chose to give it like the icon of a toilet as an image, because you can choose the icons on the stream deck, and I have a few like stupid ones, and one of those, it's an icon of like a rotating toilet, and that's the one that I chose to announce the ad breaks, because I think it's fitting. Okay, now I created that. I will try it on the next ad break. I don't want to fill the chat with the announcements, but now we should be back from the ads. So I will keep working. I'm adding some colors to the objects on this table. And again, just giving like some very generic colors. Some variation there. Maybe those could be apples. Maybe I could give more intense color. And the box in which they are contained, maybe yeah, maybe this can be this color over here. Okay. Let's give the same color to this other box. So they probably are like the same kind of box. Okay, I am starting to feel a little bit better, because my head was hurting quite a lot. But now maybe it's the coffee too is helping, and the water. There's a little bit of a breeze coming in, So probably those are helping. Okay, now I want to give like a darker color to this thing. Probably it's like another box. And how about something like this? Imagine this is some kind of basket. Okay. Nice. I am like while I'm adding the colors, I'm also like thinking of the next steps, and I think what I'm going to do after having all these very basic colors, I still want to give a little bit of variation and a bit of texture to the different elements. So I think I will probably create a layer that's on top of each stole, and I will go and paint over it. I think that's the best way. This barrel over here and this box, they could be of the same color of this other one. And painting on top, it gives me also the opportunity to maybe like hide a little bit of the line art where I don't want to show it. Let's see, I'm thinking of like doing these for now, but yeah, let's see where I go with this piece, and how much I'm thinking of pushing it. Okay, so this is the stole of the potter. So a lot of these bases will be made from like terracotta, something like that. Look at you making good art. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Goblin. I'm having fun with this piece, I must say. It's probably because it has like a little bit of everything. Like it has the environment part, it has the prop design with all these stalls, and then it will have the characters. And yeah, it's been between the last piece that I completed and this one, I'm having fun, and it wasn't it was a long time like since the last time that I did a piece like that. Lately I've been doing maybe like just an environment or just a prop or just a character, so this is good fun. Oops, wrong layer. Okay, so I kind of like those colors for those. Maybe I was thinking of having these one having like 2 different colors. I do have to ask, by the way, what is a storyboard? How do I, as a narrative designer, work together with an artist to make it happen? Maybe even some tips on things I should and could do to make their lives easier would be appreciated. Okay, yeah, that's a really great question. So usually for example, in my experience, I've done storyboards for a couple of different things. So for Dune Awakening, it was for the game cinematics. So I was basically working with the lead cinematic director, and we will use the script that was written by the company, the developer of the game, and it's a script very similar to the ones used for movies or TV series. It's the same one that the voice actors used to do their job with the voices for the game. The script has almost like no description of the environment, so you will have to have that information as well. So I will basically work with the text of the script, and with some references of the places where the scene described in the script was taking place. So for me as a storyboard artist, that's what I need. And of course, like if it's possible to have an idea of how the characters that are in the scene, how they look like, that's great. Otherwise, I will just use a basic humanoid shape, or if it's like a creature or something, you can use like sort of a placeholder. But basically, the storyboards is a series of very rough drawings in which you decide the camera placement, the camera angles, the placement of the characters, and basically decide how the sequence will be shown in as like from the visual point of view. And like in my case, I actually had a lot of freedom in how to place the camera, because we, like, the client was I think was really open in like seeing what ideas we will have like as a cinematic team. So I did quite a few iterations of the same storyboards, because I will start with an idea, and then the rest of the team, which were like a cinematic artist, a 3D artist, lighting artist, they will and technical artist, they will then open the builds, like the 3D scene of the places where the scenes that we were working on will take place, and try to understand if the camera angles and the shots that I drew were even possible. And so it's a lot of back and forth. And the storyboard, it is really useful because it's really quick. It's a very rough sketch, and you don't go too much into detail. It needs to be readable, but usually like people will have the script and the storyboard together, and they will use the two together to understand what's going on. What my lead did was also like taking all the storyboards that I drew and put them in a sequence and write down the script, kind of like subtitles, and make a video out of it. Like, it's called an animatic. So you can just watch this video and you have the subtitles and the storyboards. And you can see that also like in some behind the scenes of like animated movies, or like other movies that that require, like they used to do it for the majority of the movies. I don't know if they still do, but if a movie maybe requires some kind of a made up place in CGI, they will still use some form of storyboard. It's as I said, it's really quick, and it's really easy and quick to change things in a storyboard. And there's a lot of back and forth. You can do them like in a meeting while speaking with the rest of the team. So they're really useful. And this is how they use them in for cinematics in games and for movies. It's very, very similar. Pretty sure all Pixar movies did those. I saw some of that during interviews. Exactly, yes. They did a lot of those. They used to do that by hand because sometimes it's quicker. As I said, a storyboard artist, especially for like an animated movie, comes really early in production. So they will even have like the first draft of the script, and they will already have an artist working on the storyboard, and they used to maybe like invite you to like the meetings, and you draw while you like speak with the rest of the team, and they illustrate the story to you. That's why you start with basically like stick figures, because maybe you at that point you don't really know how the characters will look like. So you start from that, and then you elaborate the storyboard as the script gets cleaned up, basically, and it gets more specific, and maybe they start doing some kind of character design, and the places again they start to be more specific. And yeah, that's the way they are used for cinematics or movies. And I've used them also in like in other contexts, like more tech related, and those were mostly to yeah, they call them storyboards, but I will say there were mostly like illustrations to illustrate really quickly how maybe like an app would look like, and or how like an interactive some kind of a program made to how do you say, it's like maybe one of those programs that are used in factory productions, and in the program you will have like all the data that you need. I worked on stuff like that too, and they will need like storyboards just showing maybe like oh look, the worker from the factory has like an iPad on its hand, and they are checking this app and checking all the data real time, blah blah blah, stuff like that. And so yeah, those are the types of storyboards that I did. Pretty two pretty different things. I think mainly the storyboards are the first ones that I described, and it's great fun, especially if they give you the freedom to decide the camera angles. I had that freedom, especially for one part of the work that I did for Dune Awakening, and it's great. It's great, and it's even better if you have like a great team. They will have like the best ideas, and you can share like even like movies, like, oh, we should do like a scene similar to that movie over there, and stuff like that. It's really fun. The technical one reminds me of a customer journey map, but drawn. Yeah, but that's very cool. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I worked at Unity, and that was the type of work that I was doing there. Can't say much because it's all under NDA, but yeah, I can generally say that it was storyboards of that kind of nature. So yeah, when I was approached to work on the Dune Awakening as a storyboard artist, it was amazing. And I did kind of storyboards for the TV series Shogun as well, but those were different. Those were mostly to they weren't like really storyboards like following the script. It was like, again, quick illustrations to understand how the city would look like, because they needed to then build it completely in 3D. So that was mostly concepts, like quick concepts, without color, without anything. It's just that they needed a ton of those in a quick time. So it looks like a storyboard, but it's just loads of concepts, environment concepts. Storyboards are just concept art that has a link to each other, basically. Yeah, I will put it in the realm of concept art. Sometimes it's almost like it doesn't become concept art. It stays as a storyboard, and that's when they will keep it very rough and very simple, so you won't have like the maybe like the figure that's moving in the storyboard doesn't have any resemblance with the main character, and that's probably because they just needed the storyboard part, so they just needed to decide the camera movement, and maybe they then the project is everything is in 3D, so it's then like translated into the 3D directly without the need of the storyboard to look exactly like the design of the environments and the characters that are present in the project. So yeah, sometimes the storyboard just stays a storyboard, and I think like most concept artists are able to do them. You will probably need that kind of like ability to decide and to imagine camera angles. That's the only thing. Maybe like some concept artists are better at designing specific things, but they are not it doesn't come like natural to them to imagine and deciding camera angles. But if you're like a little bit passionate about composition, about maybe like movies, it will come to you, I think, because you then like take from like you take inspiration from the best directors and the best, I don't know, TV series. So there's always some place to like take inspiration from and study from. No need to reinvent the wheel, as they say. The washing machine is screaming for me. Oh no, I will be back in a few minutes. Yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah, my washing machine sings when she's done. So yeah, I understand that. And it's actually like it's so long. It goes on for like so long. And I don't want to interrupt her. Like I leave her to like sing and finish the song because I feel bad if I stop her. Oh, what about maybe some, yeah, some yellow and blue vase? That sounds lovely. Maybe the inside should be yellow too. And I was imagining these like big like jars. Yeah, probably like a terracotta color. Maybe one that's a bit darker. I want to give this the table a different kind of brown. Sorry. Be like a bit more gray. Whoa. Okay. No, that's too much. Yeah, let's give the legs a little bit of a darker, more saturated color, and the top can be a little bit lighter, like it maybe it's a bit damaged by the sun, maybe it took some rainwater as well. And I want to remove these, and there you go. I will need to remove this line as well. Oh, this piece will need some line art cleaning at some point, but let's leave it like that for now. Okay, I think I want to give a slightly different color to this box as well. Nice. What next? I kind of want to add the colors to the fish stall. Okay. Oh, sorry. Why does it have to be so warm? Yeah, tell me about it. Like, why? No. I think here it will last for a few more days, probably like 2 or 3 days, and then it will still be sunny, but the temperature will be a bit more bearable. So I'm looking forward to that. On Sunday it will be 31. I have to wait until Monday for it to rain. Okay. Yeah, Sunday 31. Yeah, and then Monday it will rain. So yeah, hang in there. Think about that sweet, sweet rain on Monday. Ugh, no, 31 is too much. Like anything above 25 is death for me. I have a very low tolerance. Anything above 20 is already too much. Yeah, you are so right. Like between 20 25 is like, oh god, please no. And above 25 is like, take me already. Like, no, I don't want to be here anymore. Or like, it's the point where I just want to jump into snow. Like fully, I want to be buried in snow when it's like above 20. We should just have autumn or winter temperature. Yes. Oh, looking forward to that. Yeah, just thinking about it makes me feel better. Winter. Okay, let me see. Just gonna give like some sort of gray color. Maybe not these one. Maybe the boxes could be of this color. Just a cold evening with a big comfy sweater and some warm coffee. Oh yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, with like a very thick blanket, thick socks, and just like playing some games, and yeah, some warm coffee or tea or hot chocolate. Inner peace. At least someone in this house is happy about summer, because my partner loves summer and he loves the heat. So hey, and he actually hates winter, so at least there's someone who enjoys the temperature and can maybe like bring up some energy for the other one who's like suffering. No, we have to suffer. Exactly. Screw this. Yes, absolutely. We could be happy, but no. No joy. No joy for us. I think when I drew these, I was thinking that maybe there are like probably cabbages or something like that. So I'm gonna try and give it sort of like natural color. Probably a bit darker. Yeah. And let's see. I was supposed to work on my uni project, but I'm just melting. Oh, yeah. Can your partner take all the heat for? Yes, exactly. Like, I would love that. Like, can someone that loves the heat and the warm weather can just like absorb and contain all the heat, so they get to enjoy it and we get to like live normally without melting. Like I can feel you like trying to work, trying to study and do whatever you need to do that like involves a computer, and just staying inside. It's like so difficult. I remember it was 2020, and that like summer here was like one of the like the best summers for like people that enjoy the heat. At least I live like by the sea, so I can go to the beach if I can, because I mean if I'm working I'm not able to unless it's the weekend, or if I'm like really quick I can go during like a lunch break. But I remember that year I was working so much. I was working for my very first actually concept artist role, so like I wanted to do all the things and finish everything. So I was like working, and it was as a freelancer, and I was doing like so much overtime as well. And it was so hot, like it was like 30 something degrees, and we had like very long heat waves, like 2 weeks at 30 degrees. And it was awful. I remember like just sweating so much while like trying to work on my computer, which was melting. And oh, that was horrible. And yeah, working in when it's like so hot, it's so difficult if you have to work on a computer or like a PC. Ugh. That's a cheat code. Oh, yeah, the beach. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Again, like if you're really quick and you say, "Oh, I don't need to eat today," like you can go during lunch break, like really quickly, running. And if it's super hot, you can take a dip. It's very, very cold, the water though, so you have to be careful. Then come back, shower, and then go back to work. But yeah, it's doable. It can be done. I used to live in London years ago, and the heat waves there were not fun. Like there was nowhere to escape the heat, and yeah, I remember because I used to work in retail. I used to work in shops, and when I had like my free days and it was super hot, I was just melting on the floor. That's it. That's all I did. I'm in the middle of the continent. I got no beaches anywhere. No. Yeah, I'm really really lucky. It's like I've never lived by the sea. I've always been like quite far away from beaches and the sea. The sea. I grew up near the mountains, so that was the only way to escape when it was super hot. But still, it was like an hour away, so it wasn't like something that an hour by car. It was something that you could do like really anytime, let's say. So yeah, living now by the sea, it's like a new thing for me, and so far I'm liking it. You have the problem of like very strong and huge storms from time to time, and you have to be quite careful about your roof, because I mean the shingles could fly off. But aside from that, it's good. At least I got an AC, the best invention. Oh, you live in the future. That's the thing. They haven't discovered AC yet here in the UK. Yeah, it's like a mythical thing. Oh, but yeah, I'm so glad to hear that you have that at least. Pay extra compared to the other apartment I was visiting, but it's so much better. No, yeah, absolutely. I would have done the same. Like at least you have that, so when you're home, you're not like dying. So yeah, well done. Good decision there. Okay. I really like how this is coming all together. And let me see. Trying to find the right layer. That's the one. Okay, now I think I'm gonna work on this one next, since we just see a couple of boxes. And, yeah, okay, just gonna steal some of the colors from the other one. Okay. Now I think I'm going to give some color to the other one that we can barely see there. So then I can leave the textile merchant stall last. And let me see. Oops. And then we have that basket over there. I think I wanted to have a light color, maybe something similar to this one. Okay, yeah, I think that works. What would the root druids eat for food? Probably, I will say like a mix of everything. I don't imagine them being, for example, I was wondering months ago if maybe they were vegetarian, because some of them have like a deep connection with animals, but I don't think they would be as like a whole, like as a tribe. They are all vegetarians. There are probably some people who prefer to not eat meat or fish, but I think they will probably have like a very like a mixed diet. Probably they eat a lot of vegetables and the fruit that's available, probably like near the city or like around. There are some orchards as well, and then they will eat fish and meat. I was thinking that the fact that I didn't draw any merchant that's selling meat actually could make for like something that they only eat the meat that they hunt, and the meat from like animals that they own. Maybe they wait for them to be a bit old. They don't like have them just for the meat, and like have like like slaughterhouses or something like that. So I will probably say the majority of their diet will be like vegetables of any kind, so things that you can grow, and occasionally meat, and they will probably buy the fish from the merchants here at the market. Maybe they don't, since they are so deep into the forest, maybe they're more used to like maybe catch a few fishes in the rivers, but they don't really catch a lot. Maybe that's not something that they're used to do. And for meat, I imagine them probably like using every part of the animal when they go like for a hunt, or they decide to kill one of the animals that they have. And yeah, I imagine probably they try to use every part of the creatures and the animals, and probably they share between all the people of the village, so nothing goes wasted. Something like that, I will think. So probably they have a very good diet, a little bit of everything, and no like excess of meat. Yeah, it's very cute. Yeah. Yeah, they are. I mean, I don't know. I felt that I'm building them in a way that I would like to live. Very like close contact with nature, and just trying to be less destructive, and yeah, more like balanced. The forest hippies, exactly. You got it right. Exactly. Aha. Okay, now is the moment that I work on this one. The textile and cloth merchant. I should try to make more happy people like that. My storytelling is very dreadful. Yeah, well, I'm like I'm the opposite right now. Like I have this like bunch of like really happy people, and nothing seems to go wrong. So I'm trying to add some other people that are like not so happy and not so good, to create some balance, I will say again. And I don't know, to make the story a bit more interesting. Sorry, I'm yawning so much today. Every time I DM and write the plot for my players, it's always dark, horror, gore, blood. Well, I actually like that. Yeah, I don't mind it. Actually, it was a couple of days ago. Yeah, yesterday I couldn't even like play video games. My head was hurting so much. But the other day, I was playing some Cyberpunk because I don't know, I needed some digital violence. I needed to just like, I don't know, shoot around and drive my car and drive badly again in a video game, and causing like havoc and destruction around me. So that's why maybe like when I'm drawing, I'm trying to like oh la 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 la, do like happy stuff, and then in my like when I try to entertain myself with video games, or even like books, like even those, like it's always, yeah, violence, gore. It is just so much fun to write disgusting things. It's odd. Like writing a society on the brink of collapse is so much more interesting to me. I totally get that. I understand that. Absolutely. And yeah, as a as like a consumer, that's what I look for, and I find it really engaging and interesting. Again, returning to like cyberpunk, that's like a awful place, like, so it's like it's not even on the brink of collapse. It collapsed again and again. It's like, but it's so interesting. So yeah, and if I had to play a D&D campaign, I think I would love that. I would love like something like that. I don't know, I find it more engaging and interesting. Oh, I think we have another ad break starting in a few seconds. I don't think my alert would work with my stream deck, so I'm gonna just copy and paste it again, like I did before. Copy. Yeah, should start in a few seconds. I'll just pop the message in chat when they're starting. I have a campaign where I constantly traumatize my players. They got too used and happy with fighting normal things, and then I mutated it all and kept jump scaring them. Oh, good for you. I love that. Yeah. Well done. Yeah, I love that. I find it really engaging. And then I accidentally killed them all. Well, that happens. Not your fault. They should have prepared more. No. Oh no. Well, as the... Oh, I mean, everyone can create a new character. Yay! I mean, things happen. Just give them these cards and allow them to keep going once. Okay, yeah. You're benevolent. You're a benevolent DM. Oh, I think the ads are starting right now. Put this alert. One eyeball less, one leg less occurs heart. Wow. Amazing. Gonna drink some coffee during the ad. Let's check. Doop. Dee. Oh, Demon. Demon in the chat. I don't know if you hit it by the ads, Demon. I never understand if the ads are going. I think they're still going. Yeah, okay, 1 minute left. Almost there, almost out. Almost out of the ad land. just stretching a bit, 20, no, less, 15 seconds to the end of the ad. So a few seconds to stretch my hands and my neck a little bit too. Okay, yay, we are out of the ad land. Hello, demon. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, still working on this piece. I thought I will leave it as like a grayscale picture, but then I decided to give it some color. I was rushing a bit to complete it for my last video for YouTube, and on that one I used the grayscale version. But again, I really like how the scene was turning out, so I decided to keep working on it. It really looks so nice. Oh, thank you so much. So happy you like it. Thank you, thank you. I'm having fun and like adding all the different colors to all the objects. Right now I'm just adding very basic colors, and I was thinking to then go back and just give them some color variation and some texture on top later, and also clean some of the line art, because it's in some places it's crazy, but hey, if you look at it as like a whole piece, it's fine. Also, I can't wait to add a bit more green on the background. It's looking so like, dry, so brown and dry right now, and can't wait to add some variations to the trees as well, and some flowers. I want to add some flowers, especially on this this part over here between the two trees. Okay, so now I think probably the merchant will have some very basic, like a roll of basic colored textiles, because I imagine they make their own clothes, especially because the druids will have like a bit different fashion than the city people, so they probably make their own garments. Will there be traveling merchants with like huge wagons that they quickly deploy and pack up driving through Druid lands, or only the Yaki City folk? I actually want to have those as well. And one of the quick sketches I was doing for the market scene was actually like intended to be the outskirts of the village of the druids, maybe like near one of the roads, and the merchants with their wagons and their carts will stop there. And then I opted for this kind of scene where you can see this market, which is this is like an area dedicated to the market, and they will probably have this weekly. So I was thinking, because I really like the idea of the merchants with the wagon, and yeah, traveling merchants that maybe like they travel throughout the continent, while the merchants that we have here in this scene, they probably are from like nearby realms, and they will be often here in the village. And the ones with the wagons, maybe they are like they pass through these lands maybe once every few months, and they will have like the very maybe like peculiar and strange items. I can already imagine like a cool concept of one of the wagons with all the like the stuff. I need to take a note on my sketchbook of that because I really like it. I really like the idea. I can already imagine it. And that could be like a fun prop concept. I accidentally giving inspiration. Yes, you are. I'm like literally opening my my sketchbook because I want to write it down. I can already imagine it, and I will probably build the general structure of the wagon with the 3D, and then and then sketch on top. Bardic inspiration, but it's randomized. Exactly. Traveling merchants wagon. Yeah, I can already see it with like different colors and with like a very like, I don't know, a very like strange shape. That could be so fun to draw. Imagine a flying traveling merchant. Wow, like one whose stall is on the back of a gigantic bird or dragon-like creature. Yes. Ooh, in fact, there's one creature that I know exists in this world. I still need to do the concept, which is a very massive flying creature. I still don't know if it will have like a lizard, so like a dragon like features. It will be more like a huge bird. I don't know, but I know there's something very big that flies, and maybe one of the merchants has one of those. Ooh, they even drop a yes, pamphlets from their wagon to like tease their arrival in the future. I need to open my sketchbook again, bear with me. I love that. Like flying traveling merchants. Traveling. I love the idea. Druids will take that as littering and open anti-air fire. Exactly. Like I can already imagine like the ones of them that control maybe like fire magic that will start throwing like fireballs. Sorry, no, don't be sorry. Actually, thank you so much. That's one of the reasons why I started doing the streams and the YouTube videos. I wanted like to, I don't know, to put these ideas in the world and see if maybe like some people will resonate and throw back ideas at me. I'm adding more work. No. I mean, yes, but that's good. That's only positive for me. I'm writing down everything. If you want to have a cool design philosophy for creature design, check Monster Hunter in general. Yes, yeah. Necromancers will be like, yes, they have bigger fish to catch now. Yes, exactly. If you don't know Monster Hunter and how the creature designers go through their process, I actually don't know. I think I've only played Monster Hunter a couple of times, but I don't know anything about the design process actually. So that's something that I really need to check, especially because like creature design is not my main strength at all. Like it's something that I've done just a few times, and so I have a lot to learn about that. So I'm still writing down the notes. Okay. But yeah, I need to check that out. Actually, yeah, Melon Soul Blood, I know you're a huge fan of Monster Hunter, so you will have to introduce me. They make their creatures very believable. They think about how a creature that has fantastical elements can theoretically work if they had evolved that way. So they give them special organs and believable characteristics for a creature that would, for example, be night active and stalk the trees. That's the best way to design in general. Love that. Yeah, that makes everything like more believable. Even if it's because you're working with fantasy designs, but you still want the everything like to be believable. So that's a great approach. Also, every lightning wielding creature has a function that makes them earth themselves to the floor and not damage their brain to the electrical current. That's genius. Ooh, love that. Yeah, really like that. Like the Xenogre wields bugs, which has a symbiotic relationship to use lightning. Oh, great! So like it's two different creatures, and one uses the bugs. To use lightning. The bugs do the work. Wow, that's great. What I love that. I didn't know they had all these like explanations and everything like prepared for each creature, because I've never played the game. I've only saw the designs and always absolutely loved them. So that's like a bonus. Like you have really cool designs, and plus they work. Like they are so believable, and they have like explanations for everything. That's so great. Or the Nargacuga, its eyes glow bright red when it gets angered because blood rushes to its eyes. Ooh, makes sense. This is used as an intimidation tactic to scare off predators. Ooh. I will stop though, because my hyperfixation is Monster Hunter before I keep yapping. Oh, I love that. Careful, Alba, Monster Hunter is one hell of a rabbit hole. Incredibly well done and addictive. I think I already have one foot into the rabbit hole, and I'm just like hanging with the rest of my body. I'm like, oh well. And yeah, I'm struggling to hold, and I'm about to be embraced by the rabbit hole. Because these sounds super interesting. Okay. Mhm. There are creatures that defy logic to some extent, but those get a special classification and are usually mythical in nature. Okay. Though they also got really logical stuff. Okay, now stop. Oh no, I love it. I love it. I need to check that out because, as I said, creature design is something that I really want to experiment with a little bit more. I feel I've been concentrated on environment design and character, and I've never did much creature design, just a few times, and those few times I never really like. I I I was thinking about how to design them properly and their function and everything, but I think not too much. And this sounds really interesting and really inspiring as well. Gonna give this trunk some basic color because this blue is confusing me next to all the other colors. Okay. Okay, it's almost 5. Since I'm feeling better, so I think I'll keep going. And yeah, I'm really happy that I'm feeling better. Because I really didn't want to miss the stream today. I need to start properly writing the next YouTube video. I don't know what it will be about. I have a few ideas. Still nothing like decided. Say, have you painted any snowscapes you can share? Ooh, I don't think I ever did anything with snow. I don't think I did. That's something that I should do as well, because painting snow is not easy, and I should probably practice. I always probably like my instinct is to just go with the usual forests. The only thing that I did with like it's it's not really snow, it's more like ice. It was for like an old project. Like for Druides, I haven't done anything with snow. Just checking my stuff. I think I have something on Instagram from my another project that I worked on, like a sci-fi project. It was a personal thing, and on that one I was drawing a different kind of planets, and one of the planets is like it's half covered in ice and snow, and the other half is like scorching hot, and it's full of magma. But yeah, it's mostly ice more than snow. I'm just gonna link it in chat, one example. I did a few environments with this kind of vibe, but again, it's more ice rather than snow. Let's see if this works. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I've never done some landscapes covered in snow. I should do that. I have like high peaks. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, exactly. I was about to say the ice druids. There's some like high peaks in the continent where my project is set. So that's a good excuse to do some landscapes with snow, because I can already imagine like maybe drawing this landscape, and you're like in the high peaks in the mountain, and probably there's like on the left maybe you see, I wish I could imagine, oh yes, no, yeah, I was thinking something like maybe there's some druids walking into the snow, very like high snow, and they're coming from like the right side. Fantasia strikes again. Damn you, brain! Oh no. And yeah, maybe in the scene on the left we can see some of the valley at the bottom of the mountain. So you have like that contrast, and they're walking on one of like the sides of the mountain. It's covered in snow. Ooh, that would be nice. And painting snow is not easy, so I could draw something like that also as an exercise. Definitely. I think that's one of the things that I'm missing, because I did like forests, cities, like maybe like countryside, hills, deserts, but yeah, really missing something with snow. Huh. Okay, so just wanted to add the color to these clothes that are hanging from there. Maybe something like this. No, I don't like it. I want something maybe more colorful. what about maybe like something with 2 different colors? I've been looking at different references for a snowscape with a quick painting. I'm almost done with getting the contrast right was a pain. I can imagine, yeah. As I said, I find painting snow really difficult. And I always admire when I see some pieces from other people and they are able to do like the snow so properly and with the right contrast, the right color, because it will of course like reflect a bit of the sky. It's great. It's great to see. Also, like it's if you want to do that kind of like very fluffy snow, it's not easy. It's not easy to make it look like fluffy snow. I had to render it in grayscale, then color after. Yes, absolutely. That's a great idea. Yeah, totally. I don't think I could. Yeah, I don't think I could do it right away with colors, and I still ended up doubling the contrast. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely need to practice with some snow landscapes. Let me save. Okay, let's do this last bit of cloth. Maybe like a green one. I think that could be a color. It's very used. And I think I'm going to change one of the others. Like this purple, I think it's a bit too much. Maybe something more, a little bit more gray. Or like something on, yeah, why not? Something like this. I imagine that will have like a very wearable colors. A mix of both, maybe. Don't like these ones. I think I want to, yeah, prefer to have it a bit lighter. Okay, I think I will add some more colors to this like trunk thing. I was thinking that these maybe has like those metal corners and maybe these like things. Maybe they're like for closing it. And let's see. Yeah, these corners are like reinforced. The cover here, it's, imagine that maybe it's like lined with some kind of a textile, so when they close it to transport their goods, they don't get damaged. Maybe like having like rough wood touching the precious textiles. And now I'm missing these other one that's hanging there. Okay, and then these two like scrap pieces. Probably would be fun to add a few more hanging here of these like smaller cloth pieces that maybe like someone could buy to, I don't know, if maybe they need to patch something or create like something the smaller size. Oops. Yeah. I want to add some color to the rope here. That's where these clothes are hanging from. Okay. just saving. And a list for the market itself. We have all the basic colors. So I think I'm gonna go back to the background and start adding some of the green that I need, and also those two like buildings at the back. I left them with just one color, so yeah, I think I'm gonna add some variation to those two. Just need to find them. Ah, great. Also, my brain told me you were thinking about the stuff I wrote last Tuesday. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a possibility that I thought about it yesterday as well. I won't like confirm or deny. I didn't say anything. I didn't confirm anything. I said, hi, that's a possibility. Like in the given and an infinite amount of time, everything is possible. So please don't attack me. It's just something that's possible. Who knows if it happened? No one knows. No one knows. Looks between you two in silence, like confused. How dare you fight my imposter syndrome? I will fight it. I'm sorry. I will fight it. It is my duty to fight other creative people, imposter syndromes. Their imposter. It's my enemy. I have to destroy it. I will bonk you with a squeaky hammer. Beep up. Right in the head, like beep up. Yeah, that's the ultimate weapon. You won't dare. You won't dare using it. It's too powerful, and you know it. It can't be done. But I respect your choice, and I won't explain to Demon what are we talking about. I will let you further explain it, should you wish to do it, but I won't say anything. I won't. Or maybe. evil laugh? Oh no, I just had something in in my throat. Sorry. Nothing. Evil laugh for me. No. It must be like my evil twin that lives in the basement. Not me. Oh no. Funky will remember that. Oh no. First the squeaky hammer and then this. I feel very attacked. Good. Oh no. Okay. I won't say anything. And I'll just I'll make sure that no evil laughs. Be afraid. I am afraid. I will be sure to like not like do any evil laughs from now on. I will shiver your timbers. I'm laughing, but I'm scared. The laugh is just a nervous laugh. By the way, which program do you use for art? I usually use the Krita. I'm using Photoshop because I usually have to use it for work. So sadly, I have to pay Adobe. But I mean, it's the one that I've used for years at this point. So it's the program that I know the best. And I also have an iPad, so sometimes for like some sketches I will use the Procreate. But I must say I'm not very good in Procreate. Like I've been using it for years, but I feel I'm still learning. I don't know how to properly use it. Same, I just haven't had a good reason to switch from Photoshop CS6. Yeah, I know Photoshop, but only if I need to edit stuff and not to draw. Yeah, absolutely. I use it because again, it's where I learned how to draw digitally, and also like I feel that for work, especially when I have like huge files, it handles the big files a little bit better. And exactly, it also has all that like editing part for pictures, so it's very good if you want to do some photo bashing as well, or modifying some pictures. Like for example, other concepts that I did to add some details to the grass or the plants part. I will use some pictures, especially pictures that I have taken, and just use those to do some photo bashing. And I really like that about Photoshop. So I feel that I can start a piece in Photoshop and bring it all the way to the end, to like the final details, while for example in Procreate I feel that I can only do very like basic sketches, and I don't really, at least for now, I'm not very good at like taking the picture all the way to the rendering, the final rendering part where I add all the tiny details. And it's like something that I am not good at, because I can see other artists they do like full on super complex concepts on Procreate, so that's definitely on me. But hey, I try to use it as much as I can. So probably with time I will get a little bit better. There's also Photoshop for the iPad, but it's horrible. I don't know, it's missing a lot of the stuff that I like about Photoshop, and it just has the stuff that also Procreate has and does better. So yeah, I tried it a couple of times but didn't really like it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, definitely I need to add some green to this one. Yeah, how does it compare to Procreate if you tried it? So like the Photoshop version for the iPad, at least I know they basically started with a very basic drawing app, and they are slowly implementing all the Photoshop things inside the iPad version, but it's very slow because I mean it's still an iPad. It still can't do a lot of the things that maybe like a Mac or a Windows PC can do. And I feel like even the UI is not very intuitive. It's not very well thought for like an iPad where you're like drawing with one hand and the pen, and the other hand should be the one that maybe like uses some kind of like shortcut, or you can select layers. Like Procreate is very well done. It feels like you can easily open it and start sketching, while the Photoshop app, I feel it's a bit I don't know, it feels very stuck and is not very intuitive. Like all the menus are inside other menus. Like it's not very. Yeah, I really didn't like it, and for now it doesn't really have like all the editing that Photoshop has, like editing of pictures, and it has like all the digital drawing stuff, but still like Photoshop, Procreate is so intuitive and so well made because it's only made for the iPad, and the other one, it looks like a cut down version of Photoshop, quickly put together to fit into the iPad. So it's not very intuitive, at least for me. I know that there's people that they use it, but I tried it a couple of times, and yeah, I really didn't. I couldn't get used to it. I don't know. There was something like a barrier, and it felt really mechanical where it shouldn't be. I don't know. That was my impression. Probably if I had spent more time with it, I will get used to it. But like after a few hours, I was, yeah, not feeling it. Drawing happy little bushes, yeah. Modern Bob Ross, exactly. And here I'm adding another bush because everyone needs a friend. So these two can be friends together. Yeah, just with some married little bushes, yeah. Just with some variation here of green, it's already feeling a bit more alive. gonna change the shade of green because I want to add some to the trees. Let me see. Yeah, this one over here. This one is maybe too saturated. I still watch his shows if I need wholesome. Yeah, absolutely. It's so relaxing. I have like a I don't know where I've put him. Oh yeah, there he is. I have a small like bubble head of Bob Ross. It's so funny, and it has like a button at the bottom, and if you press it, it will say like some of his catchphrases. Until he beats the devil out of the brushes. Yeah, that moment is like frightening, but it actually works. It's a good technique. I can confirm it works. Let's see. This one is that tree. What about this one? Okay, I think I'm gonna add some green to this piece as well. Happy little moss, yeah. Yeah. In fact, I want this to be, yeah, a little bit darker. Yeah, I like this darker green. I think I will add it on other areas as well. Probably some of these. Oh, we have I think we have the ads starting in a minute or so. Nice, nice. Other places where to add some moss. Let's see. Here, definitely. I think the ads are about to start, so I'm going to use that time to just stretch a little bit and drink some water. So I guess I'll see you on the other side. Actually going to get up a little bit. Oop. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, we are halfway through the ad. Almost there. Okay. And yeah, we are almost out. Ow, ow, ow. It's good to stretch, but if I do it too much, I start hurting myself. Okay. And we are back. Yes. Okay. survived, I think. Or maybe this is just a dream. Yeah, I was adding some moss to this trunk because yeah, it's always a good idea to add some moss here and there. Back to the Bob Ross. Yes, exactly. Bob Moss. So I'll see myself out. Sorry. Okay. That joke was a Bob loss. Yes, it was. Okay, I don't want to overdo it. Let me look at you with my eyes pop cross. Oh. the hype train of like bad jokes has started officially. I love dad jokes. Bad dad jokes. I just hope I can tell this to my Bubble Boss. No, don't tell your Bubble Boss. Okay. That's it. I'm not giving a free dad joke comedy show. Yeah, that was just a taste, but the rest is not for free. Good. Yeah, you don't have to show your cards easily like that. Bad taste. Okay, I'm thinking probably next I just want to give some color at the back there. Let's see. No, not there. Here? Yes. Because I've added also these plants over here. So let's just add some variation, and I kind of want to have some sort of path. Just to indicate that people walk there. Don't like this brush. Okay, what time it is? It's 5:38 here. I think I'm going to stream until 6 as usual, so I can just go on a little bit with this piece. really like this green over here, so I think I'm gonna add it on a few more areas, especially here where there are a few plants already. Wait, it's almost end time for the stream already. No, 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 no. Yeah, but I'm happy that I was able to do like a 3-hour stream, because I wasn't feeling really well. Like my head is still hurting a little bit, so I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to stream today. So I'm actually super happy that I was able to, and that I had fun with you guys, and that I was able to go a bit further with this piece. Proud of you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I really wanted to do the stream today, because I wanted to do one yesterday, but yeah, yesterday I was basically like a zombie, like dead on the sofa, so had to cancel yesterday's stream. Oh, thank you, Marco. So yeah, super happy about today. I had lots of uni yesterday. Well, there you go. It was meant to be. So happy you could join me today. Yeah, I've been trying to do 3 times per week the stream. I think it's a good number of streams for me. Fun times though. Had 4 hours of storytelling class. Ooh, a dream come true. Oh, that sounds really nice. Love. It's such a nice thing when you are studying something that you enjoy, and when it's like that time when there's like a lesson of like one specific topic that you really enjoy. It's great. Okay. The only lesson I really enjoy so far, but in 2 semesters I'll have a world building class. Whoa, nice. Amazing. Yeah, that sounds cool. I will look forward to that too. Okay, let me save this piece. I really like how it's turning out. It hurt, you need fresh air, painting is almost done, just gotta mess with values a bit. So take care. Oh, thank you for joining me, Demon, and take care of yourself. Yeah, get some fresh air, and yeah, really curious to see that painting when you will have it ready if you want to share it. And I hope to see you at the next one. I'll be off next week, so probably I'll see you the week after that, or whenever you're around while I'm streaming. Thank you for joining us. You have a good weekend as well. And then I need to figure out where to find an internship. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole other thing. Hope the university will help, or at least give you some support with that. But yeah, fingers crossed. They can if I struggle, but until then it's all on me. Okay. So they're kind of like yeah, like support if you need it, but they leave you to it. Already started asking around, but so far nothing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not an expert about internships. Most game companies are not hiring, they're firing. Yeah, especially the big ones. Like right now we are at a sort of like turn point in the gaming industry, and I reckon we will have more and more smaller companies, and there are already like a ton of people with a lot of experience that they have been laid off from big companies, and they opened their own studios, and they usually like hire. Of course, now they're still new, so probably they don't they don't have a lot of funds, and they're still starting. So I reckon we will have a sort of like a hard period, but at the same time a lot of realities are actually being born right now, and the bigger companies are suffering more and more, which from some points of view it's a good thing, because they are the ones that created the most toxic work environments and work conditions. But at the same time it sucks, because they employ a lot of people, and it's not fair, and they have a lot of different peoples, and all really talented and with different levels of experience, and yeah, right now it's really tough. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I started doing streams and YouTube videos, because right now I have time, because there's not a lot of projects. So I try to use my time wisely, let's say. Oh, I think my cat is like singing, and she's happy because she just ate. So if you can hear her screaming, that's what she's doing. Yeah, I can hear the meow. Yeah. Oh, she's here. got scared of my hand. I just like turned around and offered her my hand. She saw the hand and she jumped. She's a bit stupid. She's not like the most intelligent cat. I'm whispering because I don't want her to hear me. Your hand is very scary. Yeah, big hand. What's that? What's that thing? Okay, now she's just around exploring. Yeah, she's not the most, like, she's clever when she wants to, but generally she's a little bit stupid. It's like if you do the claw hand in front of a cat and they just go crazy. Oh, I need to try that. I just offered her my hand very gently, and as soon as she saw it, she was like, oh! Whenever I do, I get bitten. Oh no. I will try it, but I will maybe like wear some protective gloves, something like that. I'm just looking around the piece to see and try to understand the next steps, and of course, again, the background, all the trees need some color variation and some a little bit of texture, and of course I will add the colors to the characters as well, but and the ground too. But yeah, I'm really liking it. Like one part of me is actually thinking that it would be nice to add some photo bashing to add a few more details, especially on the ground. Yeah, I think that could be a good idea. For the ground and the trees as well. I will think about it. Because I don't want to overdo it, because I especially for the characters, I want to keep them really like stylized like they are now. So I don't want the environment to go like too much detailed and too realistic. But I think I will use some photo bashing just to give it very subtle, just to give it some texture. And the stalls, I think some of them, the cloth that they have like hanging on the top there, I think I will add some patterns. Like I can imagine maybe like the fisherman one, maybe it could have like stripes of 2 colors. Actually, I'm gonna try it just to try before I go, because I think it would be fun. So like one color could be this orange, and the other one we could have maybe like a blue, contrasting blue like that. something like that. I think it makes it more interesting. And the others too can have like other kind of patterns, or at least some variation in the cloth color. Yeah, really like it. Okay, just saving. Let's see if it saves. What about small wear and tear on the cloth? Oh yeah, or are they always new ones? No, actually, that's a very good point. Oh, okay, yeah, absolutely. Like teeny tiny little rips and cuts from being transported. Absolutely, some dirt. Yes, absolutely. That's a good idea. In fact. Okay, wasn't responding for a minute. Like for example, on this one, I can easily imagine on this part especially, which is like close to the ground, adds more character. Exactly. Like here, I can see like the cloth being damaged and like a little bit dirty from the ground. Absolutely. I imagine that they will use these cloths until like they're in pieces, because they're probably not super like readily available, and maybe they're not even like super cheap. So they will use them quite a lot. And I will actually create, just 1 sec, a new layer, because I am imagining as well, you know, some loose loose threads, and yes, absolutely some like some holes in the fabric, like maybe like here is a bit damaged. Maybe they even have like an actual like a tear there. Oh, actually I could easily add that like this. Like for example, if it has like some kind of like a hole there, something like this. Of course I will go back and just do it properly, but just to give an idea. And yeah, absolutely, they can imagine the edges being like not perfect. They will use these things for years and years. So, oh, and maybe one could have some sort of symbol stitched onto it. Yeah, like a family symbol for a merchant that maybe has a long family line of bakers. But that might be too much. I don't know. No, actually, that was another thing that I was thinking about, especially like this one that we can see really well, the top. Maybe on the top here they have some kind of some kind of design, like as you say, like a logo, because of the family. They've been like clothing merchants for many years, so they will have maybe like some kind of symbol, like I don't know, like a needle with a thread or something like that, and like a thread bobbin or something. I don't know, something like that, but it will make sense. One thing that is 100% missing: signs for discounts or advertisement. Ooh, yeah, every market I went to has those. Yes, absolutely. That's a good idea. I'm gonna, before I go, I'm gonna add a new layer. And yeah, I can easily see it. They could have it like hanging, or even those signs that like stand on the floor. Like, let me just sketch one really quickly. Like, for example, maybe there's one here. Sorry, I just need to put it at the top of everything. Like one of these these sort of like thing, and they will put like some signs for discount and things like that. Just a sketch. The foldable ones, yeah. Buy one, get one free, 50% off the next 5 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Or some of them could maybe like have them hanging like from the inside there, and they will have like some signs here. Yeah, I can see that, since they are very thin and shaped perfectly. You could even make signs out of all the tree bark. Yeah. Yeah, some of them they have like oh yeah, this lady over here, maybe like she has some kind of a thing hanging here, and these stall over here too. Maybe they have like a bigger one. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you know what? It would be fun here on the trunk to have one of those that's like stuck inside the trunk, and it has like a stick. And this one too, maybe like it's saying the prices by the meter or the yard. I don't know what they will be using. Yeah, nice idea. Yeah, those things I will add them as soon as I start going back to the stalls and correcting all the line art, etc. But yeah, nice. Some compete with offers, others with recognition. One can just be from the famous XYZ family instead of having a big offer. Yeah, absolutely. Like the textile lady maybe could have like only today this famous cloth made by this weaver, blah blah blah, very famous, because the name itself carries the prestige. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm really happy. Thank you for those suggestions. Nice. Yeah, that adds even more character. Let me see it with the have the bounting there. Just need to add the color to that one too. Oh, yeah, we have this person like in the from there, but we will see if we want to. Make it seem like less fake, you know, or staged. Yes, absolutely. It makes it feel more alive. And I think the characters as well make it feel more alive. Yeah, I love the idea of the signs. Absolutely, those will be really fun. Okay, nice. I think I will end the stream here. Love the little wear and tear on the right one. Yes, yeah, absolutely. That was a good call as well. I think I will add it on the other ones. Probably, especially these ones on the left. Maybe like the textile lady here will have the one that's in very, very good condition. So maybe the others will have like some tears here and there, and her one will be perfect. Yeah, nice. With the meats, you can add the little stains from the vapor of the potentially cooked food. Yeah, on the inside, maybe they're a bit dirty on the inside. That's a good idea, yeah. But now you go relax you. Yeah, absolutely. Think I'm gonna maybe now that's maybe a little bit less hot, maybe go outside and have a walk. But yeah, really happy with the progress today. And again, really happy that I was able to stream. Yes. As I said, I will take next week off, but the week after that, I'll be back. And hopefully, I will do 3 times. But yeah, I'll usually update my Instagram to let people know when I'm streaming. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you, Goblin, for all your ideas and for sharing all those the dev diaries and the Bibles. Like, oh, amazing stuff. And wish you I will be uni free in 2 weeks. Oh, nice. And so yeah, I wish you a good rest of your evening, day, and a good weekend as well. Good Friday and a good weekend as well. A good week for the next week, and I'll see you soon. Enjoy looking over the Bibles. I will, absolutely. Thanks again. And yeah, I think that's all. Cheers again, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.